All right, guys, this is our last card. We're going to make a bunch of tags next, but this is our last card and it's my favorite. I'm not even a pink person and I just love how this card came out. So we're going to start once again with an evening evergreen. I so want to say early espresso. Evening evergreen card base. We're going to take a piece of DSP that is 3 by 4 1/4, and it's of this pattern. And you can see there's several different colors in here of green, which is nice. So we'll take that piece. We also will need the small tag. And then we've got a piece of Blushing Bride and of soft succulent. Now we're going to take the soft succulent and actually do a little bit of die cutting. So we'll take the center of this panel and we're going to die cut 2 of these pieces of holly, 2 sets of holly leaves. And then in the center of this panel, we're going to do the little berries. Okay, so we'll just die cut the berries twice out of 2 of each out of each. Okay, so I'll be right back and then we'll do our stamping and the rest of our card. Okay, so I have my die cut pieces and you can see I did them right in the center of both of these panels because we are going to layer them together, but they'll be covered up with our DSP layer, so no one will know. No one will know what's happening underneath those layers. Okay, I'm going to set those aside and we'll do a little bit of stamping. First, we're going to stamp our sentiment, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, which I just love. We'll stamp that in some Evening Evergreen. Or no, is that what it's called? Oh my gosh, I can never remember. Evening Evergreen. Okay, good. I got it. We're also going to need a little soft succulent for these pieces. Now, this lines up with our stamp. So we'll see if I can do it. So I'm going to put some soft succulent on that one. We'll do the small piece right there. We'll repeat this like that. There we go. And then I'm actually going to use just kind of the end of this one. So let me clean my stamp off a little. Okay, so I'm just going to do the end of this one and ink that up in some darker ink, and we'll stamp that on these as well. And we'll put it down just a little lower. So we just get a little hint of some darker ink on there. Okay, so that looks really nice. Now let's put all of this stuff together. Okay, so first, let me close my ink up. It's just safer that way. Let's layer all the layers together. And I'm just going to put a little adhesive on here. Center that up. And then a little adhesive on here. Oh, I'm going to run out of... My backup seal is almost out too. Okay, that looks great. Now I'm going to attach this to my card, like so. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals underneath this piece so that we can pop it up. Goodness. I literally felt tongue-tied and twisted, whatever. Couldn't say it. Okay, so I've got that kind of centered right here, and now we're going to add all kinds of awesome stuff. So first, I'm going to take these pieces right here and my Wink of Stella and just kind of color Wink of Stella on here to add some shimmer, because that'll just be pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, there we go. Give that a sec to dry. And then we're going to tuck our leaves. So we'll do one small and one large up here and the same below. And I like to use glue dots to attach those. So there we go. There's one and two. Very nice. And I want to add my little berries right over the top. So I'm going to position them kind of right over here like that. So pretty. Next, we're going to tie a bow with our ribbon. So I'll take some of this gold ribbon and tie a bow. My sample bow is a little big, but it's kind of whatever floats your boat. Okay, and what I love about this ribbon is it does lie pretty flat. So we'll take a glue dot and tuck it underneath. But I'm going to put my holly leaves down first, and then my ribbon will go on top, and then the berries will go on top of the ribbon. So we kind of have a layer here. Okay, so there's one holly leaf, two holly leaves, the ribbon, and you can just kind of tuck it under there a little bit. And then we'll do the berries also. So I'll just put one kind of under that, a glue dot under that center one. And we'll attach that right over the top of the ribbon. Is that not just so gorgeous? Okay, now for the inside of your card, you can take and put a coordinating piece of DSP. You could do the same piece or a different piece and just adhere it to this layer. This is about a 1-inch piece. This was just one I had handy, so I'm going to use it. Trim that last little bit off. See if we can kind of finish off our seal. Not quite. So close. And then we'll place that on the inside. And here is one with the coordinating paper on the inside. So there you go, my friends. Such pretty cards. Next up, tags.